time for morning rises, a new land reborn from the ashes, with the heavens through sunset, blood red skies shine forever the storm. Bless the shadow turning when day always lies follow.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome on back. I'm back, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everyone had a good, long, extended holiday weekend. It was Memorial Day where I am, and I was not here. I was somewhere else working a convention, volunteering. It was fun. I had a good time. And I feel like, hold on. I feel like I need to move myself a little bit. I don't feel quite centered where I normally am, so. Okay, there we go. That looks better. That feels better too. Yeah. Welcome on back, everybody. Hope everyone had a good last week. It's been over a week now since we streamed, because we last streamed last Monday, and it's now Tuesday. And we don't normally stream on Tuesdays, except when there's a patch drop, like today, except I was gonna stream anyway, but I wanted to just chill, and this is a little more than just chilling. I was just gonna do art and work on emote requests for the X-Water community, but we gotta take care of our patch duties first. We gotta take care of this stuff first. So here's the plan. Here's the plan, y'all. Here's the plan, friendies. We're gonna start with the, I'm pretty sure it's just the Manderville quest, whatever it is. Hildibrand? Hildy. Momo, do you wanna like maybe not move the mic? Can you maybe not do that? I kinda need it. If you would be so kind. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to like reposition my freaking camera, because it like, I don't know, it slowly droops over time, which is a little irritating. I'm still figuring out how to get it in the right settings, but anyway, so yeah, we'll start with Hildibrand, which I believe starts here in Solution 9, good old Solution 9, and then we're gonna unlock Occult Crescent, maybe do some of that, and then see how we feel. And we might end the night. We might end up just doing that for the rest of the night, if I be perfectly honest. Or we might switch it up and do some art. I have not yet unlocked the Savage. I will do that on my own time later. We are here for Manderville. And Momo. Momo was not pleased. He was very, very displeased that I had the audacity. I dared to leave him for a whole several days. I was not here, and he did not like that. He's been trying to keep me in the room the whole day, and if I leave the room and go to another room, and he notices, like if he's not asleep, he like gets up and follows me, and he screams at me until I come back to my room. And then when I'm back in the room, he's like, come to bed. You should take a nap, because if you're napping, you're not leaving. He's really trying really hard to make sure that I don't leave the house again. Because I was apparently a very bad colony member, and I abandoned the colony for a few days. I know, Momo. It was a damn travesty. I'm so sorry. I committed such a horrendous crime. Anyway. So yeah. I had a good weekend. Hope everyone else did too. That's the plan for today. Let me see if I can actually get the cat cam on, because he's pushing everything around. And I feel like if I can get him to settle in the box with the cat cam, maybe he'll leave us alone. Maybe baby. All right. No, not that one. This one? That's not that one either. All right, hold on. I remember where all my stuff is. Stream things. Cat cam. Damn it, it's not that one. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Stream deck. Hold. FF14. Cat cam. Okay. Bam! There he is. There's the Momo. That's a boy right there. He's a happy boy. He's a very good boy. He's so glad that I'm home, and he never wants me to leave again. He likes having paper in that box. The cats do a thing in the morning where, like, when I'm brushing my teeth, they run into this box and want me to pet them for the duration of time while I'm brushing my teeth. And normally it's Chirico. Like, it's always been Chirico. But today, this one showed up instead, and I was like, huh? Are you guys... Is there gonna be war over this later? Like, this is the kind of thing that usually incites a war among cats. That's a territory dispute. But I don't know if Chirico noticed because he never showed up. I think he's mad at me. I think, so Momo's just like upset and trying to keep me here, but I think Chirico's like angry at me and he's like, how could you do this? He does that sometimes. Sometimes when I come back after being gone for a while, he's just angry at me for a couple days. Until he gets too lonely and then he's like, pet me, I missed you. It's really funny. Cats are great. If you don't have a cat, cats are great, just so you know. What is this? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't knock things over. Not do that. That would be bad. Okay. All right. Good enough. Enjoy that, Momo. All right. Let's talk to Nashu Makaraka. Wisen territory. Oh yeah, I kind of know what's happening. There's the dude. Why is he naked? Why is he naked? Hopefully he's not really naked, but like, I don't know. Nashi Makaraka's expression is equal parts consternation and anticipation. Crap, what did she sound like again? I don't remember. We're gonna wing it. Kiraneki, here to help again, are you? How's things stand? I'm still waiting on word from... Hard-boiled. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Did we have him sounding like Fender? I remember how to do Fender. Yours truly, I assume. No, Fender's a little too smooth. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar and never keep for signs of this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. Well, wherever you say it, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it might seem. I'm gonna move me over a little bit. Feel off center. There we go. Cooler. Look at me, I'm such a stylish Gala cat prince. So, you followed rumors of the flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down. Here. You also think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and, from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye? Sounds like crazy talk. Oh, the cat's gone. Sad. But I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside residential radii. Let's go. Practice, practice, practice. Gotta practice my sight reading. Whee! I guess old people do like parks. I mean, it's like, it's fresh air, it's nice. And I'm sure younger people would also like hanging out in parks on the Pokemon Go era if it was safer and we weren't all like worked to death when we had like the energy to do so, or some other like motivating factor. It's just so much to do, and it was like really easy with Pokemon Go because it's like, hey, I'm socializing at the same time because all my friends also want to be out here doing Pokemon Go. So instead of going out and doing whatever else I need to do to meet up with my friends and socialize, instead we can go to the park and enjoy a nice time. And it was great because you can get a nice constitutional in the park and breathe fresh air and socialize all at the same time. And it was amazing, and it was such a wonderful time. Alas. Ooh, can I talk to these people? The air wheelers came out of nowhere and cut. Oh, well, you're talking about something else. Middle age, though. Oh, did you hear the news? I want to be that girl. Just chilling, lying on the grass. That sounds like nice. That sounds really nice right now. I'm pretty tired. That's why I was just like, art stream. But no, we gotta do this. We gotta get our patch done. What a lovely place to interrogate our elders. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing. It's just, it sounds kind of rude. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound very nice. Old timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prune and get to it. Oh, I still have that illustration I lent you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins. Thanks, Nashu. That's beautiful. I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier. Did the art team like do a like bring your kid to work day at some point and was like, draw this man, draw him? Hold on, I gotta stretch. Okay. I have another copy for myself, but that only makes 2. Kitameki, you and Detective Hildibrand will have to share. His name is so weird. We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having a picture should come in handy. Even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger-painting toddler's magnum opus. Kitameki, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. Are you gonna follow me around? Because that's like the thing. Like, it's the mechanic they are super duper obsessed with right now. Right. Let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hune? And Hitsaro that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shitona. Hard the Boiled is now stalking us. Yay! Stalk. If this Hildibrand really does look like me, I look forward to meeting him in the flesh, if only to see if the resemblance is more than skin deep. Hello! May I help you? I would like to show you this illustration of a starship clip from the Thavnarian Truth. The picture has been enhanced with a hand-drawn portrait of Inspector Hildibrand. I'm looking for one or the other of these. I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant. Far too young to remember much of anything. That picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? Yes. Yes, she did. No, nothing comes to mind, I'm afraid. Perhaps try asking someone who was a little older at the time? Okay. Shatona lived like fucking forever, so that should be fine, right? Elderly Hune, I don't know. What can this old lady do for you? I need to find this ship or this person. You remember anything from 30 years ago? They crashed in this area? 30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. It's a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence. That slack-jawed mug? That slack-jawed mug? Gotta be kidding me. Such a long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. Alright, we need a Shatona. Shatona will be old, but like the passage of time does not treat them the same way, so they'll, you know, they'll remember. Nope, that's another Hune. Great. Super helpful. Just leave me be. I got absolutely fleeced today. Ooh, sucks to be you. Did you gamba? Discuss the vending machines. Vending machines caught your eye? Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink. But luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as weathered and weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. Oh yeah, he's an Eggman, I forgot. No, it's not Shu. Why are there no Shatona? This would have been 30 years ago, but did you happen to see a flying craft like the one in this picture? Hello. Oh, what would you be wanting with me then? I'm looking for the spacecraft from 30 years ago. Do you remember seeing anything like that fall in the area? Back when it was Yaslani? Can't say I'm familiar with it. But I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle age. Say, I remember you. The clever git who took back me Furble tonic from that thieving whoreson. That was a good bit of sleuthin' it was. No need for that. Was just doing my job. Sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me error back. It's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging me scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using an Everkeep-made product? Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred. Same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence come into it. Spied a Shatona fellow heading towards the 914 radius. Hard to guess his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Telling you, we need to talk to a Shatona. You're working with one clever detective. I'm sure you'll find whatever it is you're looking for. Thanks, sir. Where am I going? The other side? Shatona man of indeterminate age. Yep. Alright, that's the kind of name I've come to expect from this adventure. Lovely day, isn't it? I'm looking for this saucer and this dude who were here about 30 years ago. Do you remember anything about that before you became Alexandrian? Not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun upon my face. I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. And do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in God, I hate these names. Uewata. Life is a struggle. To the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared. I had a far, far stranger things to worry about. There, what'd I tell you? Let's find your pal, Nashu, and share the good news. Are you still talking to the same dude? It's him! It's the guy! He followed us. Look at him. Looking at you. You think you're so clever holding those twigs, but I see you. Maybe you should change your clothes, I'm just saying. It would make you a lot harder to spot.
No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better?
We found Shitona. He landed somewhere near you something.
So it came down somewhere near this Yukata place. I don't suppose either of you have been there before.
I mean, probably, but I'm bad with names. A research facility, you say? A semi-unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby. Then I'd wager their people soon scooped it up. Seems we have our destination, but how to get across the lake? We could ask a reforger, we could take a heart of our cargo. This feels like the smarter thing to say. I think? I'm not actually sure, we're just winging it. A reforger? Of course. They have those hover cargoes. And I just so happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Right. That's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Uewata. I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? Oh, you know, I get around, and I'm pretty sure that was a dungeon whose name I'm really bad at remembering. I'm Kitameki, Agent of Adventure. I'm simply an ardent admirer of Inspector Hildibrand. No! I'm taking credit of this, and I don't want to say I am an ardent admirer. I am Agent of Adventure. At your service. Gala Cat Prince, Agent Adventurer Agent Adventurer Extraordinaire. Vengeance Incarnate. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, that's clear, you're no fresh-faced mook. Thanks? Let's press on with the investigation. My reforger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the Drift Downs.
How about a pack of dose of Nashu's Delights?
Those explosives are yours. Leave them behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. Oh my god, he's actually smart.
Look, some people don't like being exploded. And that's okay.
Oh, this dude taking a nap. I want to take a nap. Meow. Yeah, I should have did that earlier. Wait, huh? Oh. That's for something else. That's my off-stream stuff. It's for fishing. I got so much EXP out of Cosmic Exploration, it was great. What are you looking at?
Oh, that's a big watery lake.
This is the Reforger pal I was telling you about. She keeps tabs on the heritage found scene. It was a big help when I needed information for a case that spilled outside of Everkeep. Hi. I hear you need transport to Ueyawata. Our cargo is ready if you are. Yeah, let's go.
They must like it dark in here.
I mean, it's no longer active, Ashu. This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls, at least. Yeah, I took care of them earlier. You're welcome. It'd be safe to split up and have a look around. Unlocked cabinet drawer. Who could do such a thing? Shuffling through the various documents in the cabinet, you find one entitled Confidential Files, Addendum 1. Alright, I got some messages and now I'm checking them. Make sure that they're nothing important. According to an associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Ueyawata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrope. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a human survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries. Meow.
I know you.
Don't worry, none of them look like Hildy.
A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildibrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardboiled went?
I assume further in. Scattered documents. Skimming through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files, Addendum 2. The human male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. And is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. That's a lot of blood all over here. Abandoned clipboard. Wait, hold on. Where'd the other dude go? Hold up. Where is Hard-Boiled? I just kind of made an assumption we were gonna run into him here, but like I don't see shit. Sir?
The document held by the clipboard is entitled Confidential Files, Addendum 3.
I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. We gotta get to Sector 51. I don't know where the fuck that is, but we gotta get there. Oh, there he is. Did I just pass you earlier? Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. I might be dumb. Kinameki. Sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and it led me to a different floor. I had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent many time on your starship mystery. Did you turn anything up? We need to get to Sector 51. They were keeping him in Sector 51. Key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now.
Inspector Hildibrand, there you are!
Yep, that's definitely him. You two been yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me. I beg to differ. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. Hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now.
Yeah, give this to the detective.
I bet that's a bomb. Oh my god, she's fucking insane. Oh no. One hard-boiled egg. From the lady, a present for you. From the lady. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yep, that went about as I expected. Never could refuse the kindness of strangers. The fuck is that? Oh good, zombies. Yep, that's not horrifying at all. We did some Left 4 Dead shit. We summoned the horde by making too much noise. These punks must be feeling lucky. Holy shit! Nice. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hildy was Injustice We Trust, right? That guy from Phoenix, right? Remember him? God, what was his name? Anyway. Bobby Fulbright? There's no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please! Go, Zombie Brand. Yep, okay. Now it makes sense. Alright, I get it. I understand now. Splendid! Most splendid! Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Bye! Okay. I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yay! Patch, 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 patch. By the by, who is this austere-looking fellow? New admirer of mine, mayhap?
This is Detective Hardboiled, your soul twin from another world.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular plum. Does not resemble me in the slightest. Really? Am I the R word? Do all here look same to me in my Makot eyes? I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. Or, I guess it'd be more grit in her pinky finger.
That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of them seem practically identical.
Nashu, you and me, we both the R word right now. The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. You don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you?
The inspector has a very unique physique for one. And as for the zombies, he has had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case solved. Closed, whatever, same thing. Which leads me to chew on the something else that caught my attention. Earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. What case? Oh god, you said it. Oh god, you triggered him. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fella like you even inspect?
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course.
So, we're in the same business, huh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done. I too am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. The dame, she's your assistant?
Loyal and steadfast.
I had an assistant once. Now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. Who's your assistant? Tell me more. I would like to know. Must be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks.
Did I turn the oven off? Pretty sure I turned it off. I will check on that in a bit. I always have a spare set of the inspector's clothes on hand.
I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. Hildibrand, agent of Encoy, and an inspector extraordinaire is up and full of beans. Beans? Beans? Why beans? Why beans? The case of the fiendish fugitives. Detective Hardbold's veteran nose has picked up the scent of a new case. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. But what about Poo-Poo and his ship? Said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts. But the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? Yeah, more or less. Guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Somehow not surprised. Apparently he dismissed the Terral withdrawal as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ordinary beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some such slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, and then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments.
How awful! And what became of those now criminally minded creatures?
That's the million-credit question. Tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cage's inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler.
That's pretty empty.
Little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently. Which means... we find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. Must seek out and apprehend those dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. As a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot.
What if this is related to Arcadian? What if? What if?
Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figure belonged to the author of those research notes. Pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover.
Yay!
I'm like, should I teleport or should I just fly in? The answer is Manatee. Punity? Whatever. Punity. The answer is Punity. I can just fly right through the electrical lines. That's probably not safe. Are there really that many people here to warrant splitting Solution 9? Didn't seem much like it.
It's the peeper! What you doing, Palio? What you doing? What are you looking at?
Oh, we know what he's looking at. He's looking at Nashu.
Cool, I never noticed how far down it went.
Yeah, that's pretty far. Illusion Shine is a most impressive metropolis. Wait, what? Wait, what? Right. Take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Are we chicken policing? Should I be doing you like chicken police? They're hard-boiled.
Sunny Featherland.
Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all of its contents. A quick pass netted me some scraps, though. Enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researchers stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. His intentions are obvious. Our ambitious escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city.
I don't think that's how identity theft works, but okay. Well, I mean, I guess it could. Like, once you steal someone's identity, you could use, but like, not when it's for the purpose of pissing someone off. Unless spending all their money is what pisses them off. Okay, alright, maybe. As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside of Everkeep. They won't be aiming to pilfer any old crate supply, neither. Something that really cause a nuisance. I miss Brandehild. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. He's doing his best. What if I'm lazy and I just teleport?
What if?
Hold on. Where is he? Where's my guy? Nope. Hold on. That's the door. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting.
Dargy had a package and I had to go get it. I should have played ads while I was doing that, actually. It's fine. Alright, where's our guy? There he is. Here's a little dude. You. I think he's enjoying this a little too much. I think he's having a little bit too much fun. All right then.
Is it just me, or was someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning energy?
Yes. I say, the weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Ul'dah. This guy should be able to answer some questions. What do you look like? Who's messaging me at this time? It can't be related to the package. The package wasn't even for me. Oh, okay. I see.
Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed?
Anything go missing recently?
Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrum go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what'd I tell you? Sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. It's mighty kind of you, friend. Let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electro placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting sack of electro coming up. He's like, I got you. There, that should do the trick. Call in that thief for me, will ya? Oh, and, do be careful while you're at it.
Why do you look kind of sus?
Alright. Trap is set. Now, we wait. What is she picking? He's eating an egg. Still eating eggs. That man's doing something. Oh, now he's eating an egg. He stole the egg? Oh, that's just mean. I should have turned the voice mod on. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to turn the voice mod on. I never remember anymore. Also, partially because they make it really annoying. Because it like kicks you out all the time and then you have to log back in. I'm like, come the fuck on. Every time. Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good!
Why were we hiding in plain sight?
That's our thief. After him.
I have a car! We can take my car!
Nobody ever wants to take the car. Huh. Who would have thought that a creature that big could run that fast?
Ooh, so many Cyclopses. Was it Cyclops?
Cyclops? Cyclops or is it Cyclopses?
I don't fucking know, man. Last sign of our quarry. And he's gone aground in the middle of a field of Cyclops. Got us a wise guy. Or we got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting, so we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even if he's a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together.
If I fly around the field, will I see the others? My guess is no, because I don't think I see them anywhere. Mr. Eclipses! Oh, look, here's one that's not trying to punch. Hi! Me? Not bad, Cyclops. Cyclops don't talk, no, so why are you stealing? Cyclops don't talk. Ah! Oh, that's a big boy. Look at him. Here's our little guy. Are you done getting high or something? Or something off the electrocution?
The inspector and the detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind.
Oh, he's gonna shoot you. He has a gun. Damn it all! We have you now, Fiend. There's nowhere left to... Damn, dude, he just fucking shot him. Shoot first, ask questions later. Ow, 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 ow. It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd dare the likes of you. Have it your way, then. I hear the sting's worse than the chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective, that's an intimidation. Do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you had it. My turn! Do you want a little help? Stop him!
Ooh, he really is a big boy.
I mean, she'll be fine. Just do it. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it. You too. Weapons on the ground. You realize I'm a magic user, right? I can just... Ew, is he twitching? Yeah, come over here, girl. And your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine.
Hildy stopped it, didn't he? It didn't hurt at all. Hildibrand didn't call me acts of violence. Holy shit. Like a rave. Am I high? Did this water have LSD?
Oh, the inspector's all lit up.
Gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Gomphotherium. So bright. Too bright for me to bear. Hildibrand ascended. Is he Sanic now? Oh, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot out on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I tell you everything. Get used to it. It'd be like that sometimes. Soft-boiled and cracked. I never wanted the electrope. A researcher who freed us commanded me steal it, and I handed over every block I took. Who's this researcher? What if it was Lugay? So, you weren't just being your usual thieving self? Alright. So what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear! I know him only as man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where you might find him then, huh? I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. Even if you were an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. Hand you over to the Tin Man authorities. Aw, man. Womp womp. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in monster's clothing, so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place in Solution 9. Is your apartment by any chance a hotel that's owned by a Shatona named Lewis? I'm just asking. We're a friend.
Wasn't Inspector Hildibrand incredible?
Sure, that's a word.
It is a word that exists.
man like Detective Hildibrand must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. And your dreams, pal. Handed the Iclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that the researcher fella had other monsters doing his dirty work. Can't figure his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible. Maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. Dome! I know how to read! That's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. Sure, I got you. And you shall have it, of course! Inspector Hildibrand is at your service. Yeah, my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. It's only fair I tell you why. It has to do with the man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. Crime King, they called him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. Ooh. See, you connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yua Yawata. Yeah. Me and him have got a history, so if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin, I want to be the one to bring him in. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hildibrand. Dude's got story. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. Where did you just... I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do an damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow. Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found. Are you gonna be my evil researcher and their apparent assistant? I was hoping to see our hulking Iclops squish those curious rats. The craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I have more than enough electrobe now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new, monstrous talents. I knew it! You were not to be trusted! Oh, you're a fucking slime! Oh, that's gross, man. That's a jar of pickles. Making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less and they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. from the lady.
The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildibrand Adventures.
Well, he's got the eggs. Good job, Goblin. He got him. And he's off. See you, Inspector. And that was our Hildy. That was a good time.
That was fun.
A murder boiled. You still here? Like I said, retrieving that data takes time. So why am I hanging around out here like a bad smell, you ask? Just figured you'd miss this handsome mug too much if I stayed cooped up inside.
Alright.
Maybe next time I'll like refresh my memory on what Sunny Featherland sounds like and we'll do that. I'm just jumping up here because I realized I can, and that's what you do. All right. On to, what is it? Occult Crescent. I keep wanting to say Occult Cosmic because I'm thinking about cosmic exploration because I live on the moon. But that's not right. That's not what we're doing. We're doing Occult Crescent.
Fuck. He's like a more pale and less saturated version of my Vieira. Fucking wacky, man. Alright. One last hurrah! The expedition messenger casts his gaze expectantly about the harbor. You looking for me, buddy? You're Meki, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Old Kettenram tasked me with finding you. Says he's got a proposition for you. Stay right there. I'll go fetch him.
I'm waiting.
What's up, old man?
Apologies for collaring you like this, but I was hoping we could parlay before you took leave of Tuliolal.
I mean, I can always teleport back, and I do so pretty frequently, so, you know. No rush. What up?
I'll cut right to the chase. I want you on board for my final expedition.
Ooh! Go sailing with the legend? Sure.
Before I go into the particulars, allow me to spin you a quick yarn.
No need. I mean, cool. You can tell me later, but it's not required. You already had me on
Kettenram's final expedition.
I'm ready. Let's go. I'm signed up. Let's do it.
These days, any of yours and sailor worth their salt bound for Tural will take the established route and skirt the southern Indigo Deep. But back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment past Hildibrand, all we had was the allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut a course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. The crew and I reached Tural on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. That stretch of the deep came to be known as the Shades Triangle.
Oh, is this our Bermuda Triangle? Is that what we're doing?
I had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of my fallen comrades, but after arriving on these shores, it was land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. Once I had settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. And then I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer and began to wonder. Aye, something told me that with your help, I'd finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So, how about it? Will you join this old explorer on one final jaunt? Yo, I already said I was down. Let's go. It'd be my honor. You had me at mystery, but what are your duties at the palace? What are your duties at the palace? Oh yeah, don't you have a job? You gonna be okay? Not to worry. I propose all this with the full backing of the Dawn servants. Truth be told, even before Gulu Jaja asked me to watch over Kona and Wukzamat, I feared I'd never sail again. On the road, I sensed the pair were wise to me worrying, so I laid it all bare. They were like, go, just go on adventure. You say the mystery of Shade's Triangle has haunted you since? The region of which you speak is an impediment to trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secrets would ultimately benefit Tuliolal. Sounds like it might be the last chance you get, especially if you're hoping to get Kirameki involved. Besides, Papa would turn in his grave if we barred his old friend from one final voyage. I say follow your heart, Tankwa. I'm sure you'll be wanting more details. No, I'm good. I mean, let's just go. But I'd like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene once we put a few moms between us and the harbor. Ship is ready and waiting, and are sent over from Limsa especially. When you're ready to speak with Ofangame over on the pier. The names in this expansion, I swear to God. Ofangame? Fangame? Once you're ready, I'll row us out to the vessel in this here skiff. Okay. Oh shit! Look at her. Hello. You're very tall. Kirameki, I presume. Kedanram told me all about you. The name's Offenheim. Navigator by trade. They say Shade's Triangle has racked the storms year-round, but a closer look at the charts will tell you that it ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the sky is clear and the sea's calm. Hence why the old explorer is eager to weigh anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're wary of clambering onto this little rowboat. We're not rowing all the way to Shade's Triangle. Our vessel's waiting out beyond the shallows. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Big boats can't go into small harbors. Any road, when you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. I'm ready, let's go. Ready to plot a course for waters unknown, are you? Yep, let's go. Don't know whether to respect your mettle or question your sanity, but welcome aboard. Shade's Triangle, here we come. Verb. Plain sailing thus far. Might be time to talk about our destination. Shade's Triangle is a churning mess of storms, so every time a vessel goes missing in the region, most blame the treacherous conditions. But hear this, there are records of the last ship seeking to chart those waters, and the message they relayed to their escort is passing strange. Conditions fair, crescent-shaped isles sighted in vicinity. Potential safe haven during storms, attempting to make landfall. They never made it back to port, despite the calm seas. Folks have taken to calling the island the Occult Crescent ever since. They say it's naught but a shifting mirage that claims the lives of all who sight it. Everyone on board knows the risks involved in a voyage like this, But there ain't nothing like the thrill of the unknown to trump good sense. Aye, the whiff of the mystery and the promise of a new discovery is hard to resist. Am I right in thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Oh, well, yeah, I love mystery. I love venturing. Anyhow, why don't you get acquainted with the rest of the crew? Sure. I'll be here checking the charts. Once you've got a measure of the folks risking their hides along with you, come and find me. It'll be a while yet before we reach Shade's Triangle. In the meantime, I suggest you speak with your fellow shipmates.
I'm on a boat.
Hello, surveyor. This ain't me first trip to these waters. I've sailed close to Shade's Triangle to survey the weather many a time. Only on the clearest days when the sea's flat as glass do you get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastards who went missing must have thought. Never did pluck up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. But when I heard Hildibrand was leading an expedition into the heart of the Triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I've still got my reservations, but I think of whatever's waiting for us in those waters, it's the excitement that wins out. This vessel's the only one venturing into Shade's Triangle, but there'll be other ships stationed nearby to relay messages back and forth by link pearl. If anything happens to us, they'll get word to the capital. Ah, technology. Hello, Miss Secretary, with glasses on. Very, very, stereotypical.
My grandfather once sailed with Hildibrand. He was right here with them when they first made landfall on Tural. But it wasn't Tural they were aiming for. They'd left Eorzea westbound for Hingashi. They didn't count on a great big continent lying between them and their destination. Once they were ashore, they soon forgot all about the Far East. Eventually my grandfather settled, and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Hildibrand is life-changing. I mean that in the best possible sense, of course.
Prospector? Hello? This isn't some foolhardy treasure hunt. No, solving the Isle's secrets will be worth more than any glittering trinkets. And if we can open up safe passage to the island, there's potential to establish a permanent landing. Just imagine the boon to foreign trade that would bring. All of which is to say, there's more at stake here than lining our pockets. Given the island's isolation, some of our financiers think that it may be harboring a wealth of untapped natural resources. We'll conduct a preliminary survey at any rate.
I visited Eorzea once or twice, but I'm a Turali through and through.
Like, did I talk to all y'all again? I don't remember. Conditions in Shade's Triangle are perfect today. I've pored over every element of the charts, and ain't no way me predictions are wrong. Ain't no way, he says. I'll be right with you, Provisioner. I need to look up here. Who are you? Oh, you're steering. Sailing straight and true. Got it. No. Oh, Catboy. There's no telling what awaits us on the island, which is why we've enlisted the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. There's one fellow we're all wishing we'd steered clear of, though. After we left port, I caught the crazed fool trying to launch one of the lifeboats. We managed to lock him in the hold, but the withdrawals set about drinking all the rum in sight. In the end, we tied him up and stuffed him in one of the barrels he drained dry. Was it Geralt? Did we fucking bring Geralt? It's probably Geralt. I bet it's Geralt. Hello. Looks like you had a good chat with the crew. That's the thing with this seafaring folk. A close-knit crew is indispensable out on the open sea. I know there's talk about me feats in reaching Tarab, but in truth I couldn't have done it without me fellow explorers. Wherever the winds might take us, I consider it to be duty to get us all there and back in one piece. Right, we'll be entering Shade's Triangle any moment now. Look sharp.
They fucking tied up Geralt, didn't they? Or his Alexandrian equivalent. No, he's not a drinker.
Land ho!
That's not a very nice thing to call that piece of land. I'm just saying.
Hold steady. We sail straight for her.
Aye, aye. Burb. Oh no, it's gone.
There's that blasted island. It just started in our sights.
You blinked and you missed it.
Land spotted at the starboard stern! What? Don't tell me we careened right past it. Get this hulk turned around.
Is there like some kind of barrier trick of the light around it that causes it to appear displaced from where it really is, and that's why people crash all the time? So I can't imagine it's actually moving.
Lost sight of the damn thing again. Shift and Mirage was right on the money. If the isle itself was moving, the waves would be surging right over the bulwark. This is no natural phenomenon. Something's messing with our perception. He deserved heed my call.
Deserved or not, onwards we sail. I heed, but I'm not sure I follow. This sounds like the less wussy answer. Let's go with this one. Deserved or not, onwards we sail.
Who are you talking to?
I heard a voice.
Strange voice, you say? I didn't hear a thing.
You better let me on that fucking island.
What in the... I've lost control of the rudder! Looks like something's reeling us in. Gods.
Maybe the land is a hogue. It's getting around.
Couldn't be the island, could it? How's the hull looking?
No obvious damage, but the ship's stuck fast, almost as if we've dropped anchor.
Perfectly docked and without a single scratch. Ain't a helmsman alive who could have managed that. Fear she'll end up like that if we try and shift her. I reckon we were brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trap too, most likely. Heh, magic to right to our destination. Quite the stroke of luck, if you ask me. Well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway.
I can get back to Tulial and come back here, though, apparently.
The ship pinned in place, there's not much we can do except take a look around.
That voice I heard on the ship. Starting to wonder whether that wasn't some kind of summons. Glad to have you with us, regardless. As for the isle itself, I'd assumed it was uninhabited. Certainly wasn't expecting to come across this phantom village. Like as not, there's some sort of ward encompassing the island to keep us here. That said, there's a chance ethereal currents could circumvent the ward, assuming you can tap into one. Might be worth a try if adventure calls you elsewhere. Hey, Road, as much as I'd like to gather the crew and get stuck right in, we'd better secure the perimeter first. Oh, and thought I'd give you a journal to jot down your findings along the way.
Cool, thanks.
Figure there's more than a few folk out there who'd appreciate a record of your exploits here. Fill those pages and give them something to sink their teeth into. Wish to return to Tulial. We can talk to the current. Yada yada yada. Oh, okay. Currents will take us back and forth. That's why we can cheat, but they're stuck here. Collection. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the record as you explore Occult Crescent. Cult Record 1, Hildibrand bluffs to the... Yep. Where should I put this?
Well, I don't really need my Aether Compass right now. I know it's not for deep a dunker, but makes things easier. Let's read it. Ketanram Bluffistin. In the year 1497 of the 6th Astral Era, a Lominsian sea wolf explorer of not 20 summers plotted a westward course for Hingashi, embarking on a fateful voyage that would catapult him into the ranks of legend. Unbeknownst to him and his crew, a great continent lay between them and the Far East. It was not the splendor of Kugane, but the shores of Todal that ultimately lay upon the horizon. Having made landfall, Ketanram roamed the interior, ultimately reaching Mamuk, the vast home of the Mamulja. There he met then autarch Gulujaja, and with whom he struck up a firm friendship. Together the pair ranged the length and breadth of Todal, spurred on by the same adventurous spirit that led the old sailor to this mysterious isle. Ketanram scans the empty settlement with wary eyes. The Phantom Village. One second. Next, feeling a little stiff. I'm gonna grab something. Where's my other water? Here it is. Like, I had 2 bottles of water when I started stream. Okay. Good. Not a single soul about. No use pondering though. We'd better take a look around. Well, I'm never gonna get that name right. Stands guard.
As long as the ship's safe, so are all the provisions on board. And that means one less worry while we're getting our bearings. Let me know if you find anything of interest. I can't actually get on the ship, I see. Alright. Alright, I see. Faintly glowing stone, huh? Likely carved by skilled hands, this aether-infused stone exudes a faint glow. It's unclear whether the stone emits light naturally or if some internal mechanism is causing the illumination. I see tall building. Well, tall-ish building. You know what I gotta look for. You know what we're looking for. I ain't seen anything, though. This door's sealed shut, but with a bit of persuading, I reckon I can prise the lock open. What kind of monster makes buildings you can't jump on top of?
No. Anybody home?
Not even any furniture in here. Can I go out? No. The answer is no. The answer is stay inside, you fucking ninny. Damn. Why can't I jump up here? Hello, Momo.
Hello. Would you like me to move the mic closer to you? Would you like to scream into the mic and let everybody know how you really feel? Momo, do it again. Momo. Louder. Momo. Do it again. What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, you turned around. Okay, I'll take the mic back. So rude not letting me on the roof. Overgrown building. The foliage choking the building and the overall state of decay suggests it has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. A really nice looking waterfall, though. Place do be looking nice. Ooh. Occult Record 2, the Phantom Village has been added. The Phantom Village, perched upon the eastern tip of the Occult Crescent. Oh good, thanks for letting me know it's on the east. This compact settlement is deathly silent, save for the gentle sluicing of the plaza fountain. Though its stone structures are weathered and overgrown, the orderly state of the town implies a degree of active preservation by some unknown hand. In the harbor, the forlorn wrecks of outbound ships are a testament to the fearsome reputation of the Shade's Triangle commands. Barred shut. Two shipwrecks are visible in the eerily still bay, no doubt once crewed by brave sailors seeking the inner reaches of Shade's Triangle. Judging from their orientation, the vessels must have sunk while attempting to leave the island. There's no telling whether the souls on board were also lost to the waves. We've finished investigating the area. Captain Ram will want to know of our findings. Whee! Into the water. I don't need knees. Everything's fine. I'm guessing you're no closer to solving this isle's mysteries either. Looking at these structures, I'd say the settlement's ancient. The original inhabitants may be long gone, but I was half hoping to find a few survivors from the wrecks at the very least. Anyhow, this building in particular took me interest, and I managed to force the lock. I don't think you want to make a habit of breaking locks in general skullduggery. Oh, I don't want you to think I make a habit of breaking locks in general skullduggery. Other than when strictly necessary, of course. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Sarcophagus, do you reckon? Wouldn't get too close if I were you. Sense arcane trickery afoot. These candles aren't being kept alight by natural means, that's for damn sure. Ooh, landmine! Landmine! Let me touch it! Let me touch it! I need to step on it. Oh my god, I need to step on it so badly. Just as I thought. Experience tells me a ward like this will have us jumping through hoops to dispel it. Can I... My tetragrammation's up. Can I just... Please. Please. You don't understand. I need to step on it. Look. I have a problem. And it's called I see landmine. I step on landmine. Only ye deserved melee claim. Let me see what I can do. There's that voice again. Let me see what I can do. Please let me step on the landmine. Please. Please. I have a compulsive need. You don't understand. I have to do it. Not sure which is more confounded, a more confounded mystery. Your magic touch or this godforsaken rock we're standing on. That's my prize! It better be hot. They could be both cursed and hot. Oh, it's a tonberry. Oh, it's a tonberry!
Oh, he's so cute. The Nimians?
A tonberry?
My little baby. Ah, thoroughly refreshed and raring to go.
What might you two be? Wasn't expecting the common tongue.
You know, Tonberries are just people, right? Who got cursed. They're people.
Take me for some benighted fool, but perhaps a valid supposition given my current form. You stand before the archive, the very definition of erudition. Now hurry up and introduce yourselves.
I'm Kiramaki, adventurer extraordinaire.
Oh, Kiramaki, is it? Those keen, searching eyes of yours. Clearly you have an inquisitive mind like no other. Save my own, that is.
I'm Ketanram, an explorer hailing from Limsa. We're here on an expedition backed by the nation of Tuliolal.
Limsala what now? Tuliolal? I visited every of the 12 city-states and learned all there is to know about their peoples and cultures, but those names ring unfamiliar. To think a whole nation would elude me. Tell me, when exactly was this Tuliolal founded?
You know, so there's Eorzea and city-states there, and then there's Tuliolal over here.
The 7th Astral Era? I moved to the island to avoid spreading the affliction that left me, as you see, and promptly fell into a deep slumber.
The Yarnimian.
If memory serves, such a plague swept the realm at the end of the 5th Astral Era. But that'd mean you'd been asleep for more than 1,500 years.
That would explain why I feel so well rested. Now that I'm awake, I should very much like to see what has become of the Isle. I certainly don't recall the memorial fountain being so begrimed with algae. Perhaps you do speak the truth. A strange aether I sense pervading the island. Could be a ward of sorts. Noggin's still foggy after that eons-long slumber. There was a time when I knew all kinds of things. Name of every battle, the weight of all the riches in the world to the Ons. I was a wise old man, a gushing font of knowledge. Say, I could be a real boon for your expedition once I get up to speed. I shall join you on your endeavors.
Let's venture forth unto this mysterious isle. Perhaps in the course of our adventure, your memories will come flooding back.
Yeah, maybe you'll get your memories back.
Seeing as there's nothing in this settlement out to kill us, I think it's time we get the crew ashore and earn their keep. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can learn more about the isle from our newfound co-conspirator.
Archive has been added to the occult record. That is a weird phrase. The archive, although identical in form to those gruesome figures of legend, the Tonberries, the archive is unquestionably irrational and possessing of a friendly, if occasional boastful, demeanor. Hey! Tonberries are not gruesome. They're just cursed Nemeans, and they don't deserve your shit. He pledged to join Ketanram's expedition soon after being aroused from his sarcophagus in the Phantom Village, though it remains to be seen whether he will prove to be a useful asset.
as the wise old man struggles to recall most of his allegedly nigh infinite knowledge, a result of lingering grogginess from his lengthy slumber or some other arcane process. Oh. Person, location, don't know what the fuck that is. Location, beast, location, beast. Unfamiliar territory.
Me too, me too, me too, me too, me too.
The archive yearns to make sense of the situation. Unfamiliar territory.
Would you care to elaborate upon what brought you here?
Mystery, adventure, ships disappearing in the area. Wanted to look into it. Seemed like a fun adventure.
So this isle lies in the heart of the Shades Triangle, and many a ship has gone missing in these waters?
Yes. Few may enter, none may leave. That kind of vibe.
You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think that some of those sailors would have made it ashore. Why did no one try to wake me?
We kind of had to break a lock to get in here and reach you. We had to do a little brekkie and eggs. Probably took one look at you and sealed the sarcophagus back up. The door to your chamber was tightly barred. Never mind that, I'm still puzzled by the strange voice that only I can hear. Door. Talk about the door.
But your burly companion was able to force the lock. And dare say younger, swarthier sailors would have even less trouble getting that door open.
They probably took one look at you and sealed. That's mean. What about the voice? Look, also, there was an arcane trap around you, and I don't think other people would be too keen on that.
There's a landmine trap too.
I really wanted to step in it.
You mean to imply that someone summoned you here? Clearly it wasn't me. I've been sound asleep for the last few millennia, give or take. What a tantalizing conundrum! We simply must get to the bottom of this.
That's not my fairy, that's your fairy.
Is it knowledge you seek? What manner of creature is this?
Aren't you Nemean? I guess he did forget everything. Familiar, methinks. Looks like the fairies employed by Nemean scholars of Eld. Was it you who summoned her?
Me? Preposterous. I would have summoned something more statuesque. How rude. My name is Iris, and I certainly wasn't called forth by a wizened little wretch like you.
How come you can talk? Why can't Aos talk? Hey, Momo, what are you doing? I'm cute boy.
Wizened? You mean wise, you petulant little whelp? Honestly, who would ever summon a companion so lacking in manners?
Me, right now. I have Aos next to me.
I know exactly what you meant, and you, sir, are lacking in wisdom. A seal has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. You can only speak of that which the lithe individual over here has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? Well, that explains why I can't muster the faintest amount of magic. I tried to heal myself earlier to no avail. Centuries of sleep on that cold stone slab really took its toll on my lower back.
But I'm a healer. You should know how to use healing magics. I'm specifically a scholar right now. Enough of you and your aching bones. Iris, where's your master? Let me try a different trick. Why were you summoned here?
I don't know. I don't know. Bye! Ha! Looks like someone else has had their knowledge sealed away. I'm wizened and lacking wisdom, then you're not but an unfamiliar. I'll tell you one thing. That fairy was steeped in the same aether permeating the island. As I surmise, there's a strange ward covering the isle in its entirety. No doubt those ships in the bay were caught in its pull.
Wards can't just cast themselves. Meaning someone's responsible for those poor souls who perished in Shade's Triangle. He thinks our focus ought to be finding out what we can about this individual. And let's not forget that strange voice you keep hearing. For all we know, it could be connected in some way. I mean, it probably is. Right, let's go speak with Geoffrey. Geoffroy over yonder. You ought to have a word on progress at base camp.
Hi, Momo. Wow. What are we rowing at today? Ooh, little baby.
Geoffroy is over by the western gate. Let's head over and find out how the encampment fares.
A fellow back pain sufferer, are you? The spell I tried to cast is called Spinal Zap. Some say it's the finest example of white magic to ever grace the pages of an arcane tome. I couldn't even recall the name of that spell before. Am I remembering it now because you heard me speak of trying to cure my aches and pains? My poor noggin, this is all so perplexing. Hello, Momo. Where are you going? Momo, what are you doing? You going upstairs? Where rowing at? You rowing at me? Are you rowing at me? I think it's rowing at me, y'all.
He'll be pleased to hear that preparations are well underway. I sent the advance party to scout ahead while the ship's being unloaded. They've already found an ideal spot to stage forays into the island's southern reaches and are setting up camp as we speak. When you're ready to head out, just say the word. Once you're out in the field, you'll have to speak with Ketenram and decide how to proceed. The support crew will be stationed here in town. Be sure to avail yourself of their services if you're in need. And if you're after a weaponsmith, warriors be hired a truly remarkable craftsman for the expedition. Judging by his reputation, he'll soon have your weapons honed to deadly perfection. Is it Carol? The smithy will be set up over yonder. Do drop by if you're interested. Well, that's all for me. Give me a shout when you're ready to make for the encampment. South Horn is now accessible. The Occult Crescent! You stand upon the Occult Crescent, an uncharted isle into the heart of the Shades Triangle. Whether you choose to join your fellow explorers in a large-scale battle against the fiercest of foes, or take the Crescent's denizens in a series of small skirmishes, there are many ways to proceed and much to uncover on these shores. The following pages contain a detailed explanation of what you may expect on the Occult Crescent. Read and understand them well if you would seek to unravel the island's mysteries. Occult Crescent is accessible for level 100 and above! Ooh, can't even use it to level. Got it. Required average eye level is 690 and item level will be synced to 700. Players may change to a different job of sufficient level while in duty. All players are subject to separate leveling system while exploring the Occult Crescent, indicated by their knowledge level. Participating in large-scale battles or slaying the island's fiends will bolster your knowledge akin to experience points. When facing the fiends of the Occult Crescent, your knowledge level will significantly impact the outcome of any battle. To improve your chances of survival while roaming the wilds, be sure to accrue as much knowledge as you are able. Discrepancies between your knowledge level and that of your foes will affect the damage you deal and receive. You would do well to choose your marks carefully before engaging. While exploring the Isle, you may participate in critical encounters, large-scale battles for up to 72 combatants. Emerging victorious from these perilous endeavors will garner a wealth of knowledge and other rewards. As critical encounters are not affected by your knowledge level, they can be attempted regardless of your progress. Okay, good to know. Additionally, during the course of your expedition, the return action is replaced by Occult Return, which enables instant return to the base camp without the penalty of a lengthy recast time. Ooh, perfect. Cool. Iris has been added. This ethereal familiar appeared shortly after the Archive's awakening, claiming authoritatively that the man's wisdom was sealed away and can only be accessed where it concerns matters the Warrior of Light has witnessed firsthand. When pressed about her own purpose, however, she too confessed ignorance. Compounding the mystery, the Archive senses the same aether that envelops the Isle emanating from the fairy. Could her master be the unseen hand presiding over the Occult Crescent? Begin by exploring the Crescent's south horn. When you're good and prepared, speak with Jeffroy.
Such hustle, such bustle. The town is awash with sailors. Say, hope you find some time in between gallivanting about to teach me of this Tuliolal.
That dude looks like Thancred. Oh, you're a repair dude. Sure, repair my shit. Why not? Skywatcher to tell me about the weather. I'm closely monitoring the clouds' climatic fluctuations. Perhaps you'd like to know whether to expect rain, shine, or something more esoteric? Can't pinpoint what leads to auroral mirages, and thus can't offer precise predictions. Okay. An escort. Even the journey to the encampment is fraught with dangers, hence my insistence on traveling in groups for protection. Anyone inside the building? Someone walking around. Oh, yeah, someone set up in here. Good for you. Got a little furnishing now. A metallurgist? Space on board the ship was scarce, so I only brought the bare minimum of tools and equipment. Everything else I can simply craft out here in the field as the need arises. Lydrasil. Okay. Arcane artistry. Lydrasil is on the hunt for a missing weaponsmith. Oh dear. That rum-addled reprobate. Wouldn't be surprised if we found him floating in the sea. Are you looking for Geralt? Oh, have need of a smithy, do you? I'm afraid we ain't up and running yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith we hired bolted before we could finish setting up shop. Master of his craft by all accounts, but he's been nothing but bleeding trouble since he set foot on the ship. Kept trying to escape, so we threw him in the old.
Our woes didn't end there, though. He drank most of the booze we'd brought along for the expedition. I tell you, the bugger was half pickled by the time we hauled him out. Any road, the bastard's now gone and disappeared. Hold on, I'm trying to see what my... FC members are up to something. This fellow you speak of sounds vaguely familiar. Sounds like he kidnapped an upstanding artisan and held him prisoner. I mean, it does. But this guy sounds very familiar. Either you're already acquainted with the scoundrel, or yours is home to the more cantankerous weaponsmiths than I thought. Needless to say, there aren't many folks willing to sail for Shade's Triangle. While we were scratching around trying to find someone, such an enterprising woman put us in touch. Yeah, it was definitely Rowena. Say there ain't a finer weaponsmith alive today, but he drinks like a sailor on shore leave and is up to his neck in debt. He signed up for the expedition to settle his dues. Any road, he can't have gotten far. It's not like there's any way off this rock. He's off as good as they say. I reckon he'll be a boon for your adventuring. Keep your eyes peeled if you run into a shirtless, rum-soaked good-for-nothing by the name of Geralt, and tell him to come see me. I knew it. Rumors are true this Geralt feller is a damn fine weaponsmith. Send him my way if you find him. Okay, but like, I want to look around upstairs too, to see if anybody's over there. Oh look, someone's over here. A medic? For all we know, the Isle may be harboring diseases unknown to medical science. If you find yourself suffering from any untoward symptoms, let me know immediately.
Medic's up here. Why not?
Oh, there's players up here. Oh, there's someone. Oh, you brought kettles? You're the best. You the best guy. That dude's like... That dude's the goat. Ah, there he is. There's my guy. Not a drop of rum to be had in this bloody ghost town. There was no mention of the Shade's Triangle when I signed the goddamn contract. Talk about false bloody pretenses. More fool me for trusting that wily harden, huh? What's up, buddy? Who the hell's it? Oh, bugger me. Can I do one bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug? Hey! Fucking rude. That said, there's never a dull moment when us two team up. You're fucking welcome? How about we finish the job sharpish and get off this desolate rock, huh? That was surprisingly easy. Place is pretty spacious as far as ghost towns go. By the time I'd finished wandering about, the rum had worn off. Must have had an harder time coaxing them back. Apologies for all the trouble. Alright, with the smithy up and running, it's high time you started earning your keep. Listen here, do you really think I'm gonna sully me armor and tongs knocking out work on any village smith without a brain good handle? No, nothing less than nigh impossible feats of genius stroke me fire these days. Says the impotent sot who drank the old dry, racking up more debt in the process. You're hardly in a position to dictate terms. Well, it does seem daft to fork over eye-watering sums to hire Orzia's finest weaponsmith, only to have him forging plain swords and shields. Any ideas, venturer? Oh, you know, he can help me make something. It's not quite my field of expertise. Oh, I'm sure Eorzea's finest weaponsmith has his own ideas. He does, as a matter of fact, devise a new means of refining weapons and armor. Couldn't help notice all the aether permeating the place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Of course, I'll need raw materials. Some magic warped ore from this isle should do just the trick. If it's ores you're after, our surveyors will soon be conducting a preliminary excavation. Is that all you need to start? Hardly. If that were the case, any old fool could do the job. Magical properties can be fleeting and elusive. Without a means to properly harness the aether, there's every chance the ore will degrade in the process. Solely requires something else besides raw materials. An inkling as to what that might be? Sometimes a foul beastie in the throes of death will leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. I've used this stuff in the past, and while it ain't exactly common, I'd wager you'll find it on this bastard rock. Not that it's unique to the island, mind. I'm sure you'll find it elsewhere, too. Does this mysterious crystal have a name? Indeed it does. Demiatma. Oh, fuck. Demiatma? Are you fucking kidding me? No. No! Not the Atma! No! Thanks for providing the spark our weaponsmith needed. Looks like he's committed to fulfilling his contractual duties at the very least. The trauma on my wall's face. Hey, how do you feel about handling the fiend-filling part of the gambit? While you're out acquiring Demi-Atma, I'll see how amenable Geralt is to helping around the smithy. I reckon that's a reasonable division of labor. I hate Atma farming. Are you fucking kidding me? Guess I'll have to do it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry and it's all your fault, Geralt! Demi-Atma can be contained from face! You? Squeenix, do you understand trauma? Do you know what it's like to traumatize someone? Did you do this intentionally? Are you trying to dig up past trauma? Do you hate me? Trying to make us suffer? Well, why would they do this to us? Did they hate us? Did we do something to offend you? Also fates in other regions, okay. Urgapacha, Kozamalka, Yakta. Oh, I have a reason to do fates again. I mean, besides the fact that I still need to max out everything. I've been really lazy. I've been living on the moon. I should come off the moon. I fucking hate you. Is there a specific kind of Demi-Atma? 3 pieces of 6 unique varieties. You... piece of shit. 3 pieces each. Best strike while the iron's hot, if you'll forgive the pun. The sooner we get the old Demi-Atma, the sooner Geralt can get to work. I hate you. I fucking hate you. At least they gave our walls the appropriate expression for the suffering that they are about to put onto us. Alright, let's go. Journey to the Occult Crescent, South Horn. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let me at him.
That's ugly. Sometimes you look at a monster and you just go, well, that's cursed. That's probably gonna be... I'm probably not gonna hate that. Survey point. Called Record 5, the expedition base camp has been added to the record. Let's read it. Nestled within the ruins of an old fortification, the encampment is an ideal location from which to stage forays into the south horn of the island, while the surrounding walls offer sufficient protection from nearby fiends. The focal point of the camp is a device indistinguishable from an aetherite that ought to facilitate swift travel on the island. Intriguingly, these ruins exhibit a different architectural style to that of the Phantom Village, though when and by whom they were first built is yet to be determined. Alright, whatever the fuck this is next. So I'm a free- oh, the occult record is just like right there. It's right there. I don't need that there, because it's right there. Alright, we got the monies, we got chains for EXP, got a map. Alright, this needs to be up here.
I hear dead people. Oh, was that a sneaky peek of something sparkly? Sneaky peeky? I love sneaky peeky.
Captain Ram, you're gonna have to wait. I gotta talk to everybody. I see what's up. What do you got? Potion? Elixir? Coffer? Coin filled with antique coins. Ensued upon use of Zeninage. The fuck? I do need to clear out my inventory from mooning, if that wasn't obvious. You'd hate to run from one of your excursions to find the encampment overrun with foul beasties, wouldn't you? That's why I'm making a thorough assessment of these fortifications and checking the surrounds for vulnerabilities. Don't want any of you to leave until I'm done. The weather! Armor? Where do I get this shit? Arcanaut? If any soul shards weighing down your pack, I'll be happy to take them off your hands. You'll be compensated, of course. Nope, that's not something I have right now, but good to know that's a thing. Apparently, there's a magical barrier surrounding the island. Not that you notice it while exploring. Still, it might be worth getting some practice in before you head out. We have plenty of provisions for the interior, but an extended stay will need to become self-sufficient. Currently examining the soil to see what seeds might be viable for cultivation. Oh shit! I need silver pieces. Oh shit! I need a lot of pieces. High Mage, Cannoneer, Chemist. Oh, God. Samurai, Geomancer, Thief. Buddy. Critical encounter? All participants make ready for battle. Do I have to run there myself? I'm sure there's a recruit button once I actually start. Exploring strange lands, bump brains trumpet drawn any day of the week. Use your head and don't go charging heedlessly into the fray. I'm attuned. Okay. Gotta go to get the additional shards myself. New job, old tricks. Captain Ram's overseeing activities in the expedition base camp. Be hard-pressed to find a better location to stage an expedition than this, and to think we'd even find something akin to an aetherite. Any luck, there'll be few more dotted around the island to avail ourselves of.
Make sure you tune with this one before leaving camp. Speaking of leaving, our advance party scoured the area and brought back a few bits and bobs of interest. The archive was appraising the cache, but he soon scarpered off and started poking around that heap of rubble. Better see what he's up to. The archive might have found something. Let's hope he's not up to any mischief. Okie dokie. Yup. You have to run to them? Damn, that sucks.
Also, hi, Ishmore. How's it going? There you are. I've got something crystalline to show you.
Mm-hmm. What's the sparkly thing you were looking at?
Aha! Just as I thought. Because you laid eyes on the crystal, I was able to tap into my wealth of learning on the topic. This sealed knowledge business is awfully frustrating, I must say. What I handed you was a soul shard from the 5th astral era. Contained within is a phantasmal record of arcane arts and combat disciplines pioneered by the 12 city-states of Eld. I'm sure the methods you modern combatants employ are far more refined than those of my day. Nevertheless, you might benefit from learning the old ways of waging war. Under normal circumstances, I'd find myself a soul shard and fight alongside you, but I can't access what's inside. Thwarted again by that seal that diminutive little scalawag spoke of. Given that you were summoned here recently, I dare say you'll have no trouble using it, however. Go on, try fixing it to your garb.
Phantom jobs unlocked! Yay! Okay, Soul Shard gives us access to 3 Phantom Knight, Monk, and Bard. Supplementary jobs can be selected via the Phantom job window while on the Occult Crescent. Okay. Selecting a Phantom job enables the use of job-specific Phantom actions. Phantom actions are displayed on the Phantom action panel from which they may be selected for execution. Much like other actions, they can be registered to the hotbar. Okay. We are currently a Phantom freelancer. Select the chosen Phantom job from the window to proceed with expedition. Speak with the expedition advisor here at the base camp or Jeffroy in the Phantom village to learn more about the Occult Crescent. Archive tells me that crystals filled with knowledge of ancient combat techniques might come in handy for your excursions. Okie dokie. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, there's the advisor. I'm like, they're somewhere. I am keen to learn more. Maybe not. Currencies. Oh, there's fucking happy bunnies. Okay, good to know. Pots. Task you with defending magic pots from hostile creatures. Okay. And then there's gear. I did see the gear. Alright. Resuscitation and resurrection. Oh, here we go. Wait, so where's the Phantom hotbar? Maybe it'll show up after I pick a different one. Offensive aria, Romeo's ballad, Mighty March, Hero's rhyme, enhanced vocals, Phantom kick, counter, counter stance, chakra, or guard. Oh, I'll go bard. Hell yeah. Or... oh, you gotta be level 5 for that. I see, I see. Okay. Alright. What hotbar am I not using? 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 7. What am I doing with hotbar 6? Where is hotbar 6? Character config. Hotbar. Oh, I stopped using 6 because 6 used to be one of my old hot bars for... what's it called? Picking jobs. Okay, so we can use 6 for this. I don't need you to be this big, probably. So let's remove all this. Increased damage dealt by self and party members. Cool. Oh, it's right there! I was like, where the fuck is this phantom hotbar? Never mind, I don't need this anymore. Shit! Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Maybe I don't need this, because it should be just pop up here. But good to know I have a free hotbar. I was like, where the hell is it? Can I move this? Okay. Let us begin. Ancient Art of War. The archive insists you affix the soul shard to your person. I did!
Excellent. It would seem you've managed to interface with the soul shard. There's one caveat. I believe it will only work within the confines of the island's ward. Nonetheless, as you accumulate more knowledge, you'll soon be able to draw on more potent techniques. What's more, I don't think that's the only soul shard on the island. I'm positive you'll acquire others on your travels. The more you possess, the greater the array of ancient techniques you will have at your fingertips. Well, I shan't keep you from your excursions any longer, though you'd better speak to that imposing lass over there before you depart. There's precious little else I can tell you about the soul shards. I'll go speak with Offenheim. I was trying to zip, but I couldn't. These walls have seen better days, but they're solid enough. As long as we secure the entrances, the camp will be safe while you're out roaming the isle. Roaming's all well and good, but we'll need a firm plan of action if we're to make any headway. Before you leave, let's consider our approach. There's so much setup. Phantom jobs! Ah, that's what that symbol was. Okay. It's like technical shit. Got it. During the course of the expedition, the archive uncovered crystalline objects containing the distilled knowledge of ancient martial methods, known as soul shards. These fragments allow the bearer to wield an array of long-forgotten techniques. According to the scholar turned Tonberry, the crystals will cease to function upon leaving the Occult Crescent, thus limiting their efficacy to the Isle. Nonetheless, they should prove a boon when dealing with its more combative fauna. Alright, so next we're getting another location, and then an enemy, and then a location, and then an enemy. In my prime, I could wield all manner of deadly weapons and dread magics. Fie on that irksome seal!
Creatures of the Crescent! Captain Ram has devised a plan for the pending expedition. Seems to me the more we learn about this island, the further we get from unraveling its secrets. As the voice only you can hear, the Isle-wide ward, the seal on the archive's knowledge, the fairy familiar and her master, not to mention that finding a settlement on such a remote island is passing strange to begin with. But before we get to satisfying our curiosity, we have a more pressing concern to address. Safety! Your crew are peerless, yourself included, but I've seen negligence and lack of preparation lay low the finest explorers. Which is why I intend to thoroughly appraise the threats lurking beyond these walls. As our resident freelancer extraordinaire, I want you to fell 3 different species of fiend and share your findings from each encounter. At the very least, it'll be an opportunity to test that crystal of yours.
Provide me with any information you gather. The more you see and share, the more we chip away at that blasted seal.
Okay. We good? Bachelor's fiends share your findings, and remember taking my unsealed wisdom. For anything like me, you'll be itching to scour every last on the island, but safety's paramount, slaying. Yeah, I'm very much itching to go. Commit murder. Commence the murdering.
I feel so weak.
I kept hitting the Windows key. Right, so now we switch to Summoner. Like, oh my god, it was dying so slow. I couldn't remember my hotkeys for a sec. Ow. That looks kind of like the road, but like... What am I fighting next? Is Ochu up there? My guess. Oh, nope, those guys are level 2. We're a little baby. It only gave me 10? 10 knowledge points? Not the Ochu. These guys, the gorillas. I got some gold pieces. That's cool. Balkans were suckers. Looks like the local beasties didn't give you too much grief. No surprises there. Dispatch those fiends to your findings. Yeah. Here you go. Notes on Crescent Gorilla. Notes gleaned from your encounter with the gorilla prevalent on the Occult Crescent. Notes gleaned from your encounter with the flying lizards that inhabit the Occult Crescent. Notes gleaned from your encounter with the Bandersnatches.
You encountered a whole herd of gorilla? It's rare indeed to see such a notoriously territorial creatures band together. Mayhap it's a regional adaptation? Let's see. He also vanquished a flying lizard and a bandersnatch. The former are known for their treetop nests, and the latter are often found prowling mountainous regions in search of prey. No naturalist, but they don't sound like species you normally find on an island such as this. I suppose someone could have transported them here, but why go to all that trouble? I can answer that, or at least I could, were it not for this vexatious seal.
In other words, we'll be relying on Kitameki to document what she finds on her travels. Honestly, I'm starting to think Iris wasn't far off the mark about you.
Roam far and wide, Kitameki. Help me unseal my vast reserves of knowledge and thus prove this lumbering clod wrong.
Okay.
With the local fauna surveyed, I suggest we now seek signs of former habitation. There are plenty of structures besides the settlement you found me in. To start with, I want you to visit the ruins visible due south of the encampment and examine their architectural motifs. I look forward to hearing your account.
300? That was a lot. I must unlock relevant entries in the occult record. Okay.
Oh, I already leveled. I have level 2 now. How do I get this? Oh, I need a level bard. Oh, this is my knowledge. Here's my bard. Oh. Okay. So now that I'm... Maybe this will be easier. Yeah, now I only get 6 knowledge, but still the same 10 for bard. Okay. I see. I need to go due south. Maybe those dudes just hurt. Ouchie. Yep, shit just kind of hurts. Okay, what if... Let's try melee? You know, I need to use my bard skill.
This is working out a little better, I would say.
Steal a cat.
I feel like this is gonna hurt a lot. Alright, 16 knowledge points, still only 10 bard experience though. This is gonna be a bit of a grind, it kind of feels like. Oh look, there's the ruins though. They do be kind of hurting. They do be kind of hurting. Stop that. 4? Shit. If I sneak around. I'm pretty sure these are the runes they were talking about that they wanted us to get info on. Just a matter of not getting myself deleted. feel like I need to be level 5 to continue. You think you leveled down? I wonder if you leveled down. I hope not. But knowing them, probably. My current goal is to go around and collect shards so I can try to get into these things much easier. Oh, the treasure coffer. Sneak us. I like how it picks Ozma. I mean, I'm clearly hitting random, but it's like, you need Ozma, which was from Eureka for the exploration here. That's clearly the appropriate mount. And you know what? I agree. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me, tiny lizards. They're level 10? Oh my god, they're gonna fucking destroy me if I get caught. The Elder Growth. Can I watch? Oh, that looks dangerous over there. I feel like being on Ozma would just be like me mocking anyone who didn't get that far in Eureka. Which is a little rude, but also, what a flex. Resuscitation and treasure site. It's definitely a thing to level later when I'm stronger. It gives me 6 vibes. Run, my little crabble! It's like being in FF6. Trying not to die in that on the dinosaur island. But I really want ribbons and economizer, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta feed the cat soon, but I really want to get all the points. Not that. I just feel slow when I'm on a behemoth. Okay, this'll do. Take a sneakest peek at those. What's going on over here? Advanced Avis. No one's doing that fate. Hey, what's happening here? Time remaining? Oh, it's a pot thing! Oh, you gotta protect them! Right? I think that's what I read. I hope this doesn't kill me. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pull two. You can smell. Was I supposed to buy an elixir before I do this? Damn, I wasted my thing. Or not. I did it. Ooh, that was a good amount of EXP. 120 knowledge and 80 phantom bard. Cool. Follow the magic pot. How do I... Oh. Far, far to the northwest. Okay. No. North and west still, huh? Oh, to the north now. No more west, just north. Now it's northwest again. To the north. Treasure. Hey. White embroidered parasol. Ooh. Because there's no such thing as too many frills on a fashion accessory, or so the enigmatic crafter of this parasol believed when they lovingly stitched it together. Oh, that's cool. I know, I'm gonna miss it. Ooh, found treasure though. It's gone. Well, let's go sell some shit. I can definitely foresee this taking up a lot of my time. Oh, there's another one. Oh man, there's another one. Well, I was about to go feed you, but like I really want to try one of these. No, not you. Man, none of you deal in that kind of currency, huh? Alright. Let's see how it is. Me too, me too. I did it. I helped. Cool! 80 Phantom EXP. Okay, so that's my Bard EXP, and then my knowledge points, and then I got money. Cool! I did things.
Alright, so I kind of understand how this works. Oh, I really want to get like one more level. At least before we go do something else. If we do something else. Ooh, let's go to that one. Yeah. There was more down there? Oh my lord, I didn't even see how big this map was. Oh, it's already underway. Got hit. Oh, thank God. About to get screwed there. Yay! I'm now level 3. But if I do one more, I can level up my bard! And my bard will finally be level 2! Oh, there's my one more. You know the thing I was just saying? Oh, I want to do one more. I see there's a survey point like right there. Better you than me! I did it. I think I can get that point. I want to try to get that survey point. If I can do it without dying, ideally, you know what I mean? But I don't have to worry about it for later. Oh my god, there's another thing like right freaking there, though. Come on, buddy. Gold record, yay! Shit. Dehumidifier? Okay, buddy. Shit. Oh god, am I dead? Not dead. I got a dummy materia! I did it! All participants must make to the field. Okay. It's probably faster just to teleport to this one and then jump down.
I want to try one.
Oh, it's not even a jump down. It's a sneaky inside and try not to die. Okay, buddies. Better you than me! Oh god. Copy. Paste. Out. There we go. Yeah, I got in! I have that no there somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Bard, monk, bard. Freelancer? Oh, cannoneer. Whoa. Knight, monk. Oh, it teleports you. Whoa. Oh shit. Whoa! Okay, I didn't understand what was happening.
It erased me.
Everyone's going this way, so I'm gonna follow them, even though I don't understand what's happening. Oh, there's circles on the floor. I understand. I think I get it. Oh shit, no. I misread. Yeah. Yeah. I understand it now. I just missed one of the crystals. I missed one of the ones somewhere, but I'm getting it. We're learning. So you have to look at like which circle the crystals are in and then what number they are, and then that'll tell you when they're gonna go off, 1, 2, or 3. So I understand the concept, but I need to work on my execution. Everyone's going over here. Oh, okay, because there's a wind crystal. I see. I think here. Oh shit, no, fuck. I fucked it. Fucked up. I read wrong. It needed to be the middle. Thank you. At least they let healers actually res. Yay! Let's get it. Okay, let me read this thing. Rising into the wetlands, the crumbling edifice features a... This is the abandoned ascent where we picked up the survey point. I knew it was going to be the second one. Oh no, it's a whole other area. Oh wow, I'm like way ahead. Features a multitude of interlocking stairways and stone platforms. Its architecture does not resemble any known style, although it's likely originated in the 5th Astral Era. Indeed, the indigo blue accents found throughout the structure match descriptions of a color reportedly held sacred by one of the 12 city-states from the period. Sadly, the dearth of archaeological evidence makes comparative studies impossible. Womp womp. Damn, you need so much to level. I need to get to level 4 to get everything at a bard. Phantom traits, enhanced vocals. Ooh. Phantom action rotation. I don't know, man. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that dude's dead and needs help. Okay. Here's a good pause point. I need to go feed the cats. I need to go talk to somebody and then figure out what some plans are. And then after I do that, I'll figure out if we're gonna keep going and maybe do some art or if we're just gonna do this. So we'll see. So I'll send you guys to the break screen for a bit and then I'll see y'all in a few.